Today I am going to be showing you how I do my hair one-handed. I have cerebral palsy and only have the full use of one of my hands, using a claw clip and also using a hair tie. First, we're going to brush out the kinks. Then we are going to grab our hair and twist it around a couple times. Then we are going to hold it still with our bad hand, then grab our claw clip and secure it in place. First, we're going to grab some hair again, and with our bad hand hold the tie as we loop it through. With our good hand, we hold the hair, we loop it around as many times as needed, then smooth everything out. Thanks for watching. I came across this post on Facebook the other day. It was a Bluey post. Bluey blasted for cartoon dogs living in an unrealistic luxe home during the cost of living crisis in the unanimated world. I have a few things to say to this. You do know that this show is aimed at preschoolers, right? You're a grown adult complaining about something that is from an animated preschooler show. You do know that these are cartoon dogs, right? They are anthropomorphic cartoon dogs. They are cartoon dogs. Say it with me now. This is why we can't have nice things. With Disney's remake of The Little Mermaid still in theaters, I thought I would share something interesting with you today. In 1975, Japanese animation studio Toei Animation put out their version of The Little Mermaid. Most people will probably not know that this exists. This version of The Little Mermaid not only retains its original tragic ending, but it also predates Disney's 1989 Little Mermaid by 14 years. This is not going anywhere. The studio behind projects like Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon, also Toei is known for One Piece, did their own version of The Little Mermaid in the 70s. I think this movie is pretty cool. So do you ever come across a series and you just absolutely love it to death? Well, that's what Murders Only in the Building is, with Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez. One thing that I think this series nails entirely is its disability representation. We have two characters. One, Theodemos, played by James Cavalier, a deaf actor. Then we have Paulette, who is in a wheelchair, played by a wheelchair-bound actress, Ali Stroker. And Only Murders in the Building is one of the best series I've watched in a long time. It's funny and it's good to see Steve Martin in something again. Steve Martin and Martin Short are one of my favourite comedy duos ever. So when Only Murders in the Building hired two actors with those disabilities, it was great to see. And I hope more production companies take the same approach. Do you like seafaring adventures? Do you like The Princess Bride? Then I have a book for you. Tress of the Emerald Sea by Brandon Sanderson. What if Buttercup had gone after Wesley? This is a fun seafaring adventure. This book has some great characters within it. From Tress herself to the lovable crew she meets on her adventures. Tress of the Emerald Sea is one of my favourite books from the first half of this year, and I hope you enjoy it too. Also, if you're looking for a book with disability representation within, this book has you covered. A side character is deaf. Sanderson had reached out to a sensitivity reader, and I really do wish more people would take that approach. So I would like to have a little conversation. I have had some interesting encounters with people over the years. While overall most of them have been positive, some have not been. You're just walking along and someone in front of you stops. Or someone who's coming towards you is fiddling around on their phone. They give the person in the wheelchair who tries to go around them, the side eye. It's not my fault you are on your phone not paying attention, or that you stop and I do not have the necessary reflexes to avoid you. Then you don't get the permission to turn back around, give me the evil eye, say watch where you're going, when you're the one who's at fault. And it's the same if you're on your phone. Don't do it. So I went out tonight and I just got back to Blacktown Station and I found something very interesting. And I haven't seen one of these in years. Yeah, so I just found a wheelchair trolley randomly sitting at the bus stand. Just thought I'd share that with you for some weird reason. There's a wheelchair trolley here. As I said, I haven't seen one of these in years. I wonder where it came from. The random things you find at a train station, huh? This year I decided to decorate for Halloween. The first is sticker sheets. A little photo frame that's got trick or treat. I also bought a paint your own skull. So Mr. Skull here also comes with paints and a paintbrush. Also bought a Jack Skellington tombstone and a Sally tombstone, a ghost candle, as well as a stack of pumpkins and a pumpkin spice witch's brew candle. And we also have a little dancing ghost who plays the Ghostbusters theme. Pretty cute. Let me know down in the comments what are your favourite Halloween decorations.